Truvue podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son,
You know what I'm saying? They really speak their truth. What the hell was that?
you're.
What it do? What the business is? What is good? It's your boy Mel, and we are back in the building again, bringing the barbershop to the box office, baby. Did I get it? I was trying. That's my Nicolas Cage.
I understood where you was going.
Yeah.
With
No,
that.
he does it like that's his
Yeah. I'm Jay.
Truvue
And low-key,
podcast, baby.
as I see that masterpiece of a cover,
Thank you, man.
behind you, I felt like I needed to increase my score for this one. Dope. That man is a legend.
Is he the Groot? The Groot. One of the greatest whites of all time.
And I am Jay. I am here for this one. Thank you guys for coming back. Thank you for listening. Let's get it.
Oh damn! I dropped a jelly
That's
bean.
called the woke.
The who?
Like,
I've been trying to
woke.
figure out the proper
Yeah,
pronunciation of it.
it's called the woke. That cover there got all these people in this movie theater here with me. You know what I'm saying? This is
Damn.
grown man MJ. Once again, thanks again for tuning in to the Truvue podcast. Man, Nick, I didn't roll for you for a while, bro. What you do?
Listen, bro, this shit made 26 million so far.
Hey,
People
It couldn't
love
have cost more than
million than I
five.
got.
people love Nick. That's all I
It
got.
couldn't have cost more than five. Look, all right. So if you're wondering,
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Oh.
Whoop.
Twinkle toes over.
Twinkle, twinkle.
there
There we go.
this week on the Truvue podcast, we will be reviewing the unbearable weight of massive talent, where Nicolas Cage is Nick Cage.
And white people, y'all make sure y'all say the name correctly because it's a lot of y'all be slurring.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Stop it. Nobody ever did that.
Nickel.
No,
Nicholas.
Nobody has
it's a
ever
lot of-
done
It's a
that.
lot of.
Am I going
it's not
bald?
it's not white folks. It's usually the Asians. It'd be like Nicolas Cage.
Nickel Cage.
Unfulfilled
Nick Cage.
and facing financial ruin, actor
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage
Nicolas Cage.
accepts a $1 million offer to attend a wealthy fan's birthday party. Things take a wildly unexpected turn when a CIA operative recruits Cage for an unusual mission. Taking on the role of a lifetime, he soon finds himself channeling his most iconic and beloved characters to save himself and his loved ones.
Drop
Now-
my damn jelly bean, man.
If this is not what I'm realizing, this is the same thing that Michael Bay did. This is the most Nicolas Cage movie Nicolas Cage could ever star in. Like how Michael Bay made the most Michael Bay movie of all fucking time. That's the same shit here. Because I was wondering, like, how does this get an 87% on Rotten Tomato? How?
Because people love Nicolas Cage. He is.
Low key, he's the GOAT.
That's what I was
Well-
wondering. I was like, man, who else could have did this? And
No other actor's life is that crazy.
maybe Tom Hanks.
No.
I was gonna say Finch. Finch killed it at the end for him.
Because you have to think about it, right? It has to be someone who is
Who else
narcissistic.
could do this?
They have to be.
Uh,
Their life has to
there's
be
been people
interesting.
who've done this though, like
Who?
Steven Seagal do these type of joints.
He do the same
Oh,
character though.
man. Nah, he's always Rocky in those.
No,
And then
this
he
is
got
not-
the little T-Rex
no,
run.
you thinking of, that's Stallone.
Yeah.
You think it's Stallone? I said Steven Seagal. That's the
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like, I got
yeah,
it
yeah.
right. He had the little T-Rex.
Oh, yeah,
run.
you're right.
He didn't move his shoulders and shit when he run. And
yeah,
Mark for
yeah.
Death is a classic. Stop it. Don't do
Well,
that.
hold on, I'm just saying
Mark for Death is a classic.
His movies is like the most
Steven Seagal.
cigar. Yeah, it's cigar doing cigar to the max in all his movies. That's what I
Yeah.
get out of cigar.
You get karate, ponytail. He gonna flip somebody over a table just doing this. Like,
Yeah.
He always got that constipated look.
but that's
This
you
nigga
got
doing
like
judo in a suit.
but that's what I'm saying is like with this one though, what I liked about it, because I'm gonna lead with love, because we're obviously on the short bus. If you know,
I mean, it is. Look,
it
it's
is
just
what
gonna be
it
a
is.
conversation at this point,
But yeah, so like I feel as though because he draws from his life, like when he was like it's the divorces, dude.
I
The
thought
last,
he drew from the drugs, but
bro, his last divorce from his last wife
I
took him
thought he
through the
was just
fucking
drew
ringer,
back. Shit.
and he has an affinity for Asian art. I'm
I
ignoring
saw
all of
it.
it. I'm ignoring it. Why did you have to say that when I said he has an affinity for Asian art? Like, why don't you? Can we work on our timing, people?
Man, look,
He does have a spending habit. He was going through debt, and that's when you saw like the string of bad bad movies, and then there's the conversation with himself in the car about that shit. Like, dude, and then him trying to explain it to his therapist. He's like, "This is how I feed my children, but they want me to like sit down and make them miss me more." Like, you gotta give that. You need a certain kind of person to be able to do this movie.
yeah. Well, originally he didn't want to do it. They've been offering him this for quite a while, apparently,
Mm.
and he kept turning it down, and then a letter from Tom. Excuse me,
From the
Trying to
IRS.
push.
Gormican, something like that.
Yeah. The
Uh,
director, is that the director?
yeah. Once he found out he was attached to it, that's when he finally gave in. Like, all right, let me come do this shit.
Well,
He's
to
been
kind of
rocking.
push back on what Jay said as far as uh, being an actor to do this. I mean, there's been people who've done something
Jean
similar to
Claude
this.
Van Damme done it.
I was gonna say he's another one.
Yeah, but
I
those
was
are
also gonna
fictional.
say,
Like this, what I'm saying is this is
well, I was also gonna say
the
Kevin
first
Hart.
person.
Kevin Hart just did it with his movie,
Which movie?
the one he just did with Wesley Snipes.
True story.
Oh, you know what? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can see that. I can see that parallel.
Yeah.
Yeah. And but you see what I'm saying? You have to have the reason why we could say Kev did it was because of the whole scandal of the sex tape shit. So you have to have like that level interesting of a life.
I don't see the
Where you
realism
would
that you're
care.
talking about with his characters, though, because the ones that Nicolas Cage is known for is for him just being outlandish and just doing wild shit. Like, is
That
he?
was his wardrobe. Those were his rings, personal rings. That's him.
So he's out there stealing cars and going in 60 seconds. He's out there
No,
taking
no,
drives
no,
for his
no,
wife
no, no.
and losing Las Vegas. Is he like what? What?
What I mean is this character, Nicolas Cage in the film, right?
He been
This,
locked up and on the airplane, like in
never
Con
mind.
Air.
You gotta do literal for layman's when you're talking to a male. Goddamn.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say, Mike?
Yeah, I
Like,
see what you're saying, man.
thank you, Jesus Christ.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta do literal for layman's when you're talking to a male.
It's so frustrating because that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that's
It's
I
like
feel like I like the idea now of actors kind of playing into the tropes and being like shedding this like facade of like perfection. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, dude, we've been thought you were broke. Yeah, you weren't the guy. You did leave, and that all of that shit, like leaning in and accepting it or fighting back against it, and but knowing that we talk about it. That's what you saw here. I thought that was dope, man.
I don't think he gonna get up on stage and try to slap nobody. making fun of him either. So it's good to see these actors not taking themselves too serious. And
If you, when Hollywood kicks you out, there's only two ways I feel like you could come back in,
porno,
and self-deprecation. Sex
isn't one
tape.
and the same?
Well, that's what a roast is too, though. At the same time.
Mike, can we like, who do I talk to? Like, who do I complain? Like, he's making my life hell, man.
I don't know. Shit. HR got his residence too, so I don't know what the fuck you gonna do.
Hold on, let me put on my HR hat.
Yeah.
What's up?
God damn. Oh man.
No, man, I enjoy these movies though when they're doing this goofy stuff and just poking fun at themselves. And
Yeah.
really, like I always say, lean into the damn comedy. But
it's a horrible
That's where it
movie.
missed.
yeah,
As a
yeah,
movie. As
yeah,
a movie, it's a
I think
horrible
that's
movie.
where it missed.
yeah.
Wait,
that
say
was-
that again, Mike.
I think the jokes they tried to use and the callbacks from his films and stuff, I think a lot of it was missed. I think
that's
it was
where it fell
yeah.
short at. Yeah.
yeah.
And then too, you got an opportunity to release the handcuffs of Tiffany Haddish. Like, let her have a bigger.
Like, why didn't Tiffany read him? Like, just go in and be like, and roast his ass or some shit. Like, that would have been
Man.
dope to see, especially when he's, giving her pushback about not wanting to do it. That would have been, yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, that would have been dope. Honestly, Doogie Howser, I felt like should have
Dude, man,
let him loose. Like,
man.
that's the other. That's the other
They
aspect.
let him pretty loose though. He was in.
Oh my god,
He was loose. God,
it's
dog.
good when it hurts.
And when it, whoosh, I like, come on, man, come on.
Can black people get that massage? As a black man, can you get that massage?
It's gonna bring back a lot of trauma.
I'm just curious. I'm just curious. And if it does make you traumatic, like if it does take you to a traumatic place, right? Can you then sue them for that?
No,
I'm
we
just
might be able
smoking,
to pull it
so
off.
maybe I don't make a lot of sense.
We might be able to pull it off. I don't think so though.
I'm pretty sure you signed a consent waiver.
Waiver schmaver.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll never
I
get
like
an NBA.
Oh man, what was Tiffany Haddish's partner? I forget his name. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it really didn't help you draw in the other characters in this at all.
I think that was Ike. Ike. Oh my gosh.
Hold on,
Barinholtz. Ike Barinholtz.
There you go.
He's
Yeah.
hilarious. And they didn't let him.
Weird face though. Very, very odd face.
Dude, he's funny and
He's
damn
funny,
near
but
everything that I see him
yeah.
in, he's hilarious. But there was so many people with handcuffs on.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't let nobody else except for the what was his name, Javi or whatever.
Yeah, Javi.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, isn't that in itself a Nicolas Cage movie kind of move? Because
Pedro.
if you think about it, he only always allows one other main character to kind of like Gone in 60 Seconds, we saw some battle between him, Giambi, and Angelina, but for the most part in a lot of his films he goes up, it's a head-to-head thing. Auxiliary characters or the supporting cast don't really get to shine. You see what I'm saying?
I think a lot of times when you're going up against Nicolas Cage, you have to match his energy, and because that motherfucker would be so high and out there, like he got a whole nother level of
like
energy.
cocaine level high, allegedly.
Dog.
Cocaine and speed, that's an 8-ball, bro. Like not an 8-ball, that's a speedball. Is it
Speedball.
speedball? Hot shot. No, it's a hot shot. Or maybe it's a hot shot.
I don't know. I don't know enough about these drugs. I don't know what you're talking about. But
my toes itch, man. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, buddy.
You shooting through the feet,
the webs of the feet. He's spreading them out. Get in the web so they can't. But yeah, man, matching his energy on screen is difficult for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But I think he had a cast that actually could have
Yes,
done it in this movie,
that's
Yes,
what
and
I
I
was
absolutely.
about
don't
to
think the
bring up.
writing lended any opportunity for everybody to kind of
I don't I don't
join
even
in on the
think
pie type of shit.
with this group, this cast structure, I don't even think you really had to write in a lot of the stuff. Like,
Yeah,
Could
there's
have
a
been
lot of ad
improv. You
libbing that
yeah,
saying?
could improv that could have taken place. Like to me, the Tiffany Haddish and her partner, what's his name again? Um,
Ike.
Ike. I wouldn't have written any of their lines.
No,
You can let
I
them
would
just
have
go,
yeah,
go
both
like,
of them, both of them, and
here's
they
the
will bounce
situation and
off
just let
so
it go,
well.
like, and just keep them in the background a lot of the times, like. But again, I feel that's why I feel like this is kind of his self deprecation, you know, ask to come back to Hollywood. And we'll get like his next movie after this is the movie that he sold his soul for to get. Like he did this movie to get.
Yeah, he did do this for Tom, the director and the writer of it.
Yeah.
He didn't have anything to do with writing it or anything. So
Oh shit, really?
yeah, the majority of it
That's
is just
interesting. I didn't think that.
I didn't
yeah,
think that at all.
yeah, the majority of it is
That
just
just shitted on, that just completely shitted on my argument, huh?
well, Tom just basically paying homage to Nicolas Cage in his career.
Yeah, so it's
Right.
a
So
homage type of film.
yeah, and that's all it was. Him just doing a bunch of callbacks from the different
They've worked together before. They have
that
a
I
history of
don't
working
know.
together.
Yeah, I don't know. Um,
Just look up the writers list, and then that'd say if he did other Nicolas Cage joints.
bet yeah, y'all go ahead. I'm gonna look into this.
Um yeah, no, I mean, I what did you think about the idea of having Nick his the younger self be there and
I
play
like
kind of
that
like
part in there. I like that part in there. I just wish I got more of it, and I
Mm,
wish I got a
what
little more
about
out
the
of that performance
that little
too.
checklist item situation?
man, bruh. But
Yeah.
but with that said though, with that said, that doesn't shock me.
This
Like
movie is good.
that's something that I would imagine Nicolas Cage might have actually thought about.
Kissing himself, fucking
Like
himself.
just on one of them trips. He just I don't know. He just take me as he just,
I
oh
mean,
yeah.
if you could clone yourself, would you have a threesome with yourself?
No.
Is that
Not that
gay?
into me.
Mm-mm.
Is that
I'm
gay?
not into myself like that.
But what
No.
if you could
Yeah,
like so like think about it, right? So
No.
let's say you doing an
No, I
Eiffel
will not
Tower,
think about it.
right? And you can like hit it from the back, and it's still your same consciousness
Mm-mm.
feeling it as if you're getting the head from the front, and
No.
like the conscious, you're feeling both of
I'll
them at the
pass.
same.
Thank you.
Nah,
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I be thinking about
so
shit like this
you
one.
two bodies in one brain is what you saying?
Yeah, it's one consciousness, separate brain, because you got to be able to function on your own, but the
That's what I'm
consciousness,
saying.
yeah, it's the same.
No, I'm good.
Think
Yeah,
about it.
that
Think
sounds
about.
all simulated. Doesn't sound like I'm really getting no ass.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it could be maybe. Ooh,
I
we
don't
could
know
do
how that's
something.
gonna work.
We could do.
No.
No, this is your epiphany time. We gotta shut it down. Sorry.
I've been trying to shut it down, Mike. You engaged a little bit. I was shutting this shit down from the beginning. No, no, not doing this.
Um,
And thinking back of another person that could do this is Jim Carrey.
yes. Okay.
He did
Now,
do this.
Mark.
The Truvue
Yes.
show.
I was. You know what? We've been doing this shit too long. Because that's exactly where I was gonna say. I was like, I thought that's what the Truman Show was, right? It's like,
He had just side note on Jim Carrey. He has another TV show that wasn't very we'll talk about that off here. It was a great TV show and it was not publicized well.
the one on Showtime.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. But that's my thing. They would never let that Jim Carrey. Like
Yeah.
they don't want that shit to be known. I'm waiting for them to take that shit off.
Man, that was man. Anyway, back to Nicolas Cage.
That's a very good point. Yeah, he could be somebody to do something like this. Um, no, man, I just thought like the this and then the phrasing of we're back, not that we ever left.
Mm-hmm. I
That
mean,
speaks to the narcissism
but
and
technically, he never
to be
really
an
left.
actor.
He does a lot of low budget movies and
But
stuff
that's the
like.
thing is like those low budget movies don't make him a star anymore.
No, those just pay the bills.
Exactly.
Pay the
It's a
bills.
job. It's a job. So it's like I feel as though when he's telling his therapist, he's like, "No, this is a job to me." Blah blah blah. He's lying to himself, and then you see his real self literally g check him and be like, "No, motherfucker, you're a star. These low budget movies are lowering your stock."
Up until it was time for him to, go guns a blazing. Sit your ass down. You just an actor.
Ah, God. Did you think that like he had to end the movie in a heroic sense?
I mean, it was the only thing that would have been missing. They had comedy, they had action, they had a love story. I mean, they had a little action and stuff. So you needed the explosions and whatnot in order to end the movie
But
as
then again, like in,
cheesily and properly as you can.
in Snake Eyes, he lost. The movie ended with him losing. I think, right? Did he lose
Mhm.
in Snake Eyes? He won.
Wait, Snake Eyes?
Yeah.
Kinda,
I
kinda.
don't think he came out on top in Snake Eyes. So that's what I'm like. I don't think he needs to be the hero of it for him to be in the movie.
No, people just love Nick Cage. They don't really like. We love seeing his little like all of that shit just out of
Is
the blue.
is Nicolas Cage the white DMX?
What?
Is Nicolas Cage the
No.
white DMX?
No.
No.
Why would you say that?
I'm just curious. He's got some problems, but we love and respect him, and we make justifications for his absurd behaviors. Um,
No, he's the white Lamar Odom or something.
I was gonna say he the
is
Nicholas.
that just because he doesn't date black women?
What?
Does he, Lamar Odom date black women? Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah,
Okay.
his son black.
What is going on here?
I don't- Allegedly, allegedly.
Oh man, no man. Some of the I know I saw a Con Air reference in there. I saw
There's a ton of Con Air reference in there. Face Off reference was
yeah,
in there.
Face Off. That was
The
Gone in
balls
60
with the rock.
seconds.
Huh?
y'all was talking over each other.
I said going in 60 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, there's a lot. There's a lot happening.
But I think they didn't excuse me. They didn't punch hard.
no, they didn't.
Well, there's stories of him where, like, for example, when he said that's a hideous statue, and the guy was like, "I paid 6,000." He's like, "I'll give you 12 for it." Those are real life stories that Nicolas Cage does stupid shit like that. There was some dragon that I remember him having, some gold dragon, that is the gaudiest and ugliest fucking piece of shit. But he spent a grip on it, like he was almost like Michael Jackson level of extravagantly wasteful. That's a dope way to put it.
So I just read this. Nicolas Cage loved the character Javi and thought it was the best written character in the movie so much that he wanted to trade spots and actually play the fan instead of playing himself in the movie.
See,
And
only Nicolas Cage would think that would be possible in a movie about Nicolas Cage.
yeah, but it wasn't until Pedro Pascal was cast that he was like, I concede. I think he could do it better than me.
Well, duh.
But he was gonna actually play the fan instead of playing himself. Oh, that motherfucker is outrageous. The motherfucker is outrageous, man.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. What else we got?
I mean, it that's that's it. I mean,
There's not much to it. Like as far as like the
cut and dry.
story,
Yeah.
it was very cut and dry. I mean, like I do think it's interesting that he had a daughter in the movie though, because in real life he has sons, right? So I do think it's interesting that he chose for the child to be a daughter, and I think that's where I feel like this is his sacrifice to come back into Hollywood, because it's kind of like this. You're a little bit empathetic towards it, because with him being a parent to a daughter, it's you're as a father, your daughter is supposed to be your best friend. Like she's supposed to look up to you, and you're her first example of everything. And then to see the relationship where it's almost fearful and it's shitty and blah blah blah, when you get a little bit of redemption out of that, it's kind of like, oh, little hallmark on the heart.
Yeah.
guys, we have if we don't have, we can wrap it up. Like we don't have to go. If,
Oh, fun fact.
yeah. Go
Nicolas Cage handpicked Tiffany Haddish based on a recommendation from his friend. So, yeah, that's it.
You could tell she was just added in. She really didn't have a foot in the movie at all. Another thing, he credited twice in the end credits too.
Who is?
Nicolas Cage.
He's credited twice?
Yeah.
For what? I didn't even catch that.
Because he plays
Oh,
himself as Nick Cage, as Nick Cage, and then he plays his younger self. He gets credit. He gets his whole full name is written in as that for the character Nicky.
Checks for that.
Nicholas Kim Coppola is written in as the name Nicky. So he gets two different.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know how that works down.
Hey, that's a G move right there. That is a G move. Nah. Who got this? Lionsgate came out with this. I mean, it's really nothing else to the, I don't. Y'all got anything else? I don't really have anything for it.
I don't know, man. This was it was just hard for me to watch this, man, because a lot of the movies I kind of rolled on Nick Cage. You know what I'm saying? Bandwagon. I was always rooting for him, and I put my woman through terrible movie after terrible movie, in her opinion. And now I can't. He come out with this, and I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I just gotta submit. She might have been right.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Do it.
I feel like it's like your hero.
The what?
It's like you find out your hero had a ghostwriter and was. It's like finding out that Biggie had a ghostwriter, bro. Like it's just not. It's hard, yeah. You just kind of have to. You've been like caping for this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But I still watched Gone in 60 Seconds. And
he has
Ghost Rider was it
National
Ghost
Treasure
Rider
shit.
The title National Treasure was the shit.
The Cruise.
Huh?
The Cruise.
I mean, what's one of your okay. Top 3 Nicolas Cage movies go to off rip.
Face Off.
Con Man.
Con Air.
The Matchstick Man.
Matchstick Man, okay.
Yeah,
oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, Con Air.
The Weatherman.
Face
Family
Off.
Man. Family Man.
Is that what it is? Family Man.
Yeah, that's with Don Cheadle as the angel.
Yeah, that's a dope one.
I'm trying
The
to
Rock. How come nobody remember The Rock?
I remember The Rock. The Rock was okay.
I don't go to
166
that movie though.
Con Air.
Yeah.
Con Air.
Con Air.
No.
Con Air is a classic.
I said Con Air.
Oh, you said. I thought you said the Con Man. I was like, I didn't know that one.
No, I
No,
said Con Air. I said
actually-
Con Man, but I meant Matchstick Man.
8mm.
I love Leaving Las
8
Vegas.
millimeter dope. Leaving Las
Yeah.
Vegas is dope.
Snake Eyes was dope.
Mm-hmm. Next,
Snake
that was
Eyes.
dope. I like
I
Next.
don't remember next. I don't think I've ever seen it.
I don't remember next either. Hold on.
As one of the later ones.
Next was that was in the in the 2000s. When that one was he was I think he was a magician or something in that shit.
Okay.
Mm.
Man, this dude got a shitload of movies.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying.
Las Vegas magician who could see into the future is pursued by an FBI agent seeking to use his abilities to prevent a nuclear terrorist attack.
I forgot Kick Ass.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Kick-Ass.
God, Big Daddy. Pause. Oh my gosh, he was big. Lord of War.
Lord
How
of
did
War.
I-
That's the one I was
That's
trying to
another
remember.
one.
How did
Yeah.
I forget that one?
That's
Yeah.
probably one of my favorite ones. That one, Matchstick Man, and Face Off, probably my 3 favorite ones of his.
No,
Got
man,
the
I
Family
didn't realize.
Man, the Weatherman, 8mm, Snake Eyes, City of Angels. That's another one I forgot. The
City of
Rock,
Angels, dope.
Kiss of Death. God damn, man. Like, you want to talk about stay working.
He was in Snowden. That was
He
decent.
was at Snowden. I forgot about him in that.
Yeah.
But this brother been consistently working. Like, I think he had like a gap from
Did y'all see that Joe that he did?
yeah, I did.
Yeah. Oh no, I never saw it.
Yeah, I saw it. It wasn't bad. It
Wasn't
wasn't
bad.
bad. But I know he has some more stuff coming. So
Yeah, man, I'm sure we'll see more of
Oh,
him.
did anybody say Knowing?
Yeah, I didn't watch that.
I didn't watch
like
no one.
that one.
Yeah, I didn't watch no one.
That was the M. Night Shyamalan.
Whoa.
And he was in the Grindhouse shit too.
I didn't remember
Was
him
he in
in
Grindhouse?
Grind shit.
I don't remember him in Grindhouse.
That's what he say on his list.
Yeah,
I
either
don't
way.
remember that shit either.
Either way, he is phenomenal and he has stayed working, but this one just
Like,
wasn't done well.
what would you want to
Wind
see
Talkers. That was hard too.
of all the
That
Nicolas
was when
Cage
they was using
movies?
Indians in the war shit.
Okay.
That shit
Of
was
the-
cold.
Of all of his movies, right? What's the type of movie? And just you understand what I mean when I say what kind of movie, right? What's the type of movie that you would like to see him do next to be his comeback movie? Like, would you want to see him do another Family Man, another
Like a
Con
bonus
Air,
seconds.
another? You would like? I fuck with that idea. I fuck
Another
with that
Gone in
idea.
60 seconds.
Yeah.
Say come back and do one like with a different cast. You saying?
No, not that.
like
No,
a
I'm saying like a similar movie, like a theme type
Similar
of
genre.
movie.
Similar
Yeah.
genre.
Nah,
Like-
what you said might be the brilliance, Lamel. Like if he came back as like the super OG with a younger cast of actors and he with them working with them, that might be the magic.
Like if they were to redo it and he's the old dude that had the dog in the junkyard, if he's now him, if he takes over the junkyard and it's him and his brother running the shit and they got a whole new crew. Which is
That
exactly
might
what
be
you
the
said.
magic.
That could work. I'd like to see him do something like 8mm again. Face Off, something like Face Off wouldn't work now. The reason why is because
He'd
I
have
think
to have another mega star in order
the
to
investigation aspect of it is really fucking good.
Yeah,
Like,
he'd have to have another mega star with
and
it.
he would need, maybe.
He caught oh gosh, I was about to say Tom Hanks. What's the
The thing is, a lot of his movies,
John Travolta. He caught John Travolta in a good stride for where he was. So I don't think they could recapture that. He'd have to.
Well, they could
You
never.
could do it with like a Liam Neeson today, goddamn.
Oh
I
my
don't
god,
think they could ever do another face-off
no.
because of deepfake.
Because he
You
turned
know,
into Liam Neeson and it the way he was running, bro. They could do it.
they should
Yo,
do.
them
Will
knees
Smith need
were
to do a movie.
hurting, bro.
Will
What's
Smith
up, man?
need to do a movie with Liam Neeson. That would help.
I would love to see a movie. You know how they have the
What about
Expendables?
adaptation?
What's adaptation?
You really going down this man's catalog like
For real. Like,
I was saying the movie that he could come back with that's similar to like
Yeah.
you know where he's
Something-
at now. That would kind of fit his style.
I just never,
get what you're
never heard of
saying.
that one. Never heard of that
I
one.
say he need to just do an Expendables and be the main character.
50
Was
owns
he-
the franchise.
Was he was he a action star like that though? Is my question. I don't.
Do you see how he runs? He's not a very good runner. Like, even when he was running in Gone in 60 Seconds, like, that was the only part of that movie I did not like.
He run to
I
the car.
like movies that he's kind of like able to be witty and still be kind of in tight spots or working through a jam or something like that.
National Treasure.
Lord of War was like that. In my
Lord of
opinion.
War, yeah.
And Matchstick Man as well too. So I mean, if he stays in that lane, I think that's the lane that I kind of put him up there as one of them quotes. You know what I'm saying?
The quote.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jay. Embrace it.
Y'all like it a lot.
Just
Like
ain't-
I'm not even gonna do it. I think I just want to raise my score a little bit so that we give this a 3. But I don't know how much I need to raise my score to do that. I think if I go to a
Well, I mean, if we giving it a 3, it's kind of like we just kind of doing it in homage. Technically, this was a terrible movie, bro.
Yeah, this
no,
movie
in
was-
all aspects, yes. Technically,
Yeah,
this was
movie-
a horrible movie. Plot holes like a motherfucker, inconsistencies like a motherfucker. Like,
this was definitely an Amber Heard, aka is shat the bed.
that's not
I
gonna
just-
stick. No.
Oh,
Let's sit there for a minute. Let's have a conversation.
It's stuck to them
It's
sheets.
not- okay.
I don't know if you've been
No
watching.
one else will say that again.
I don't
okay.
know if you've been watching it, but that shit stuck.
I have not been. I am not a
At the little curl at the top too.
mom and wife type person. So no, I have to go watch it. I work. Okay.
You want to talk about a shit show? God damn.
You love poop. I realize this. You love shit.
It is part of nature.
Like-
my bro.
Colons are your friends, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a colon.
I say if you don't like it, then you're full of it.
That also is not good. Okay, Mike, do you have another point on this movie?
I really, man, I don't know.
It ain't too much more to say with this.
It's not.
Yeah,
This
I
is
don't
just
even know
gonna be a
like why
short
we
episode.
got this joint, yo. Like,
Because it's Nicolas fucking Cage. And when was the
Yeah.
last time you saw them promote one of his movies?
I'm not gonna lie. I
You
saw
don't
Nicolas
find out
Cage and I saw Tiffany Haddish, and I was like, oh, they can't miss. Yeah,
Yeah.
they missed. They missed.
But that's the other thing too. It's like, when was the last time they promoted something for Nicolas Cage? Like, when? Like, I don't know. He did like when I found out that
when
he
was
did
the last time Nicolas Cage promoted?
the last movie that I remember them. No, like, the last movie I can remember them promoting was maybe Joe.
Ghost Rider,
Hmm.
Joe.
The Ghost Rider series was the fourth. We were still in the teens of 2000s. Well, no, we
Okay.
just
Joe
got out of the
Exotic?
teens. So, no,
Joe Exotic TV show.
but he's not playing Joe Exotic. We heard that was going to be a thing. That was more of a rumor. I'm saying like the last time he was in a movie that was publicized, like campaigned for. You saw the trailers on your feed.
He's in the Joe Exotic TV show, the miniseries.
He's not in the show. He's in the. Oh yeah, he's in the miniseries. Is he
Yes,
in the
he
miniseries?
is. He's Joe
shit.
Exotic. God damn it. He's
I can
Joe
see
Exotic in the Joe Exotic project, the
I can see
TV.
that. I guess I can see that. Yeah,
Shit,
but
maybe it
And
was
Pig, I think Pig was the last big one that he did. But I think
all
that
right.
went
So
under,
maybe I
that went
just
under a
maybe
lot of
he
people's
just fell on
radar.
my radar. Then I'll stand corrected. I don't know. I just.
yeah, it might have been the Joe or Between Worlds. I think you might be right.
But what year is that? It's like
That's
2018.
18.
Yeah,
I said
that's not
Pig
bad.
was
That's
the
actually
big.
not bad.
Yeah,
I
It
Pig
didn't
was
was
watch.
the big.
bad. I mean,
That one went under people's radar. So
Yeah, I think after Bad Lieutenant, I kind of gave up on him
yeah.
because he didn't have to redo it. Harvey Keitel killed the original, and then he redo it, and it was a blunder. Needless to
Well,
say.
let's quit this damn blunder and get to some fun shit. It is everyone's favorite game show. Rename that movie.
this is Hold My Jockstrap, nigga.
Hold my jockstrap.
Yeah,
Cut the check.
yeah.
I am what I am.
This was cock holster valve. This shit was.
Tarantula belt.
Jeremiah 1:5.
This was on a nigga nuts.
This was whoa.
Oh
Super
my
fan.
nuts.
Super fan. Um,
Yeah, man. I don't know what this had.
bromance.
Anything. Yeah, this was all bad.
Off the cliff.
Yeah, off
This
the
was
cliff.
honestly, this was as bad as you think it is. This is
This
as
was
bad as you thought it was gonna be.
Rage in the Cage, dog. That's what it was.
This you belong.
High jump,
This
shallow
belongs
water.
to Cage, huh?
High jump, shallow water.
This is
Yeah, this is long nap in the short pool. That's what it is.
this is short but shorty. This is
Crash and burn.
this is Nicolas Cage.
This is the bar.
This is Give It Up, bro.
Lactose.
No, this is yeah.
Again, what
This
you
is
leave colons
heavy
alone?
curd. This is a
Gluten.
heavy curd.
This is
Oh, no,
gluten
we're
heavy
not doing-
curd, cottage cheese.
Yeah, this is this is GMO right here. Goddamn.
The gluten.
Yeah, this was bad. This is the paste. This was real
Halitosis.
paste. Yeah.
I ain't got nothing
Nicolas
else.
Cage is Wayne Newton. This was
Trump's presidency.
oh wow.
Damn.
This is another 4 years. You can take another break now. Do you think the 100% on the Rotten Tomatoes was a lie though?
I see 87. I don't know. I think
87. So it's going down now.
yeah. I think honestly though, I don't think people take it to be a serious movie. I think they really do look at it as like Nicolas Cage doing a parody satire of himself. The issue that I have is it was surface
done
level.
better. Yeah.
It was surface level. You know what I'm saying? Like you
like
have
even if you put on your like what I call them my Pootie Tang lenses.
I was waiting for it. I knew it was gonna be something
You know what I'm
fly.
saying?
Yeah.
Like you gotta kind of take a different like skew as far as to the what you watching and taking it as as far as reality,
Right.
like you say satire or what's the word I'm looking for, spoof.
Shit tire.
Yeah, shit tire. There you go.
Shit the bed. That's my name.
No, leave shit out of it. Like All right. We'll come up with a name in post because we're not
Bad.
naming it in.
Who's bad?
This is the this is bloat from the quote.
This is
Bad.
The mind-boggling mistales.
this
of
is
Nicolas
I'm
Cage.
back. What if we call it I'm back? Or he's back.
Don't put he's back behind this. This will not get you back.
Should have stayed gone.
This is setback, is what it is.
The big setback.
Yeah, this
This
is
is-
setback.
This is cha-ching.
This will not.
This
be-
is the got the IRS off of me.
bills paid. Yeah.
Brought to you by the U.S. government.
This is PayPal.
This is
Paid
National
in
Treasure.
full. This is paid in full.
Paid in
National
In
Treasure.
full. Hey yo.
There it is. There it is.
God. Yo, if y'all are still listening, I appreciate it. You went through it with us for that one. Paid in full.
we
All
had
right.
to, oh my gosh.
Why did you
Man.
do this to us, Nick?
The
Why?
temple is working hard, niggas thriving over here.
Man. All right. Yeah, Jay gone. Well, the official rename for the unbearable weight of massive talent, Paid in Full. Also, this garnered a Truvue score of
Ganja?
I don't know.
Hold on. Are we smoking something? What are you talking about?
Is-
Ganja?
What are we talking about?
You mean garnered?
Yeah,
Are we passing that? Are we
Yeah.
passing that?
yeah.
What is he smoking Reggie? I don't want none of
Yeah.
that shit.
Thank you.
Official score is it a 2?
All right, man. You again just wanted to play this shit crazy.
That's what the score is, man. We voted. But yeah, man. It's a 2. I don't know what that was. Yeah, it's a 2. We
The way that shit sound in the background. Motherfucker.
The recap.
Clock that good.
recommendation rate. I
No,
mean,
no, none of
yeah,
it. No,
I'm not rewatching this.
I'm not telling anybody else to watch it. I don't care how much of a Nicolas Cage fan you are. I don't think the director did his name justice. I don't think they did his classics justice.
I don't think he did the cast justice.
And maybe I missed the point. Yeah, and I don't think he certainly missed with the cast that he had in this. That's what got me to watch it.
Yeah, I don't. This.
It's
It
not
was a
like
dud.
Nicolas Cage movies do not pop up on these streaming sites, and we can click on them at any time. You put a cast like this together, you should have utilized it much better and presented a better work with the talent that you have behind you, man. And I don't feel like they didn't lean into the Nicolas Cage enough for it to be a silence into the rest of the cast.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And
No,
I'm
I
tired
agree.
of Tiffany Haddish getting used so wrong in these movies, man. They only use her to draw women out, to draw black folks out, because nobody else in this cast would have got a black woman in the seat but a Tiffany Haddish.
Maybe Neil Patrick Harris. I don't know. Yeah, man, I agree wholeheartedly. Definitely not recommending. Damn show not rewatching.
this. I think we're gonna forget about this one.
Like this
You said
wasn't
we're gonna
done.
forget about it.
I think we're gonna forget about it, and then in like I don't
Dog,
know,
as
10
soon
Well, I
as
forgot about it as soon as it was off. I couldn't remember how it started.
I'm gonna say, as soon as this broadcast ends, trust and believe that this has been deleted. I can't even tell you how we started
But
this.
in 10
Like,
years, somebody's
bro.
gonna bring this up on like the new version of TikTok and say what a great movie it was, and it's gonna be a full resurgence of it.
No, it's gonna have its core audience. Like it's gonna have a core audience of like cult Nicolas Cage fans.
I'm a cult Nicolas Cage fan, and I think this sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think like I don't know, man. Like I forgot about him, and this is gonna make me want to forget about him again.
But what
But
you
I'm
can not forget
back
about.
to watch the classics. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Don't forget to go to trueviewpodcast.com where you can like, subscribe, share, comment to help us defeat that all-powerful algorithm trying to hold a black pod down. And then thank you for following, and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Thumbs up, leave a comment at Truvue Podcast on the YouTube, also on the Twitter, also on the Instagram, also on the Book of Faces, but we don't really mess with the Book of Faces like that. So I mean, but you can follow it, I guess. We be posting shit, so whatever, man. But man, thank y'all for riding with us. You know what I'm saying? Truvue Podcast, baby. Oh, also do the venti vibes where the vibes are always venti at VI with
Yeah,
NTYDZI.
VIBE.
For all your DIY needs. Yeah, venti vibes.
You gotta make sure you got a collard green in your throat when you say it.
Man,
Why
cornbread on
collard
the chin.
Yo,
Collard greens
so
and shit, bro.
with the cornbread, right? Was it just a honey butter that she put over that shit? Like,
Go watch
is
some
there
shit.
a recipe for the cornbread?
True View Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah. Son.
They really speak their truth. The hell was that?
You're